There is one thing that I have noticed in all the successful people I have met. They will always greet you with a warm and welcoming smile. Think of any person you like or admire. Chances are you are right now picturing a smiling face. Before you consider yourself too important, notice how this person interacts with everyone. Now, how is it that he's always so pleasant? Is it because he's successful and doesn't have any problems in life? That can't be true. Everyone has their own set of problems, but the key is to let go and smile. Just like you smile when you are happy, the contrary is also true. If you smile, even if it is a fake one, your mood will improve and you will be happy. And in addition to all of that, people around you will actually like you. Simple, right? So the next time you're sending those smileys on WhatsApp, make sure you smile too. Imagine your superior telling you that you are a terrible banker or you are such a sloppy worker. How would you feel? Such things are never pleasant to hear and have the ability to cause pain. No one likes being told that they are useless or not good enough. Now think of how many times you have done this. Not as a superior, maybe, but say criticizing a colleague or that delivery boy who showed up 5 minutes late. Put yourself in his shoes. He surely wasn't late by choice. Maybe there was traffic or rain, or maybe he just went into the wrong apartment first. You should always put aside your initial thoughts of anger and frustration and think from their perspective. Maybe your criticism was a genuine one, but it doesn't solve any problem. If anything, it aggravates it, because when you take that tone with someone, they feel attacked and their only natural response is to defend themselves by fighting back. Or they completely shut you out and continue to be the way they were. When I got scolded as a kid for not doing my homework or for coming back home late, it bothered me, but eventually it faded away and it stopped affecting me completely. It became a ritual to come back home and listen to few words before retiring to bed. It didn't make me change my behavior, instead, it made me immune to any counter efforts. So, if you try to fix a problem without understanding it, you will just be hammering nails into the glass in order to stick it together. It won't work and will definitely make the situation worse. So, avoid criticism. Moving on to the next principle. When you want people to do a favor for you, appreciate them regularly, genuinely. When you work your ass off in a project, money is not the best motivator. I'm not saying that money isn't important, but it is not what you think about on a daily basis when you're working. Instead, what you really think is, how do I solve this problem more efficiently? Or how do I present this in front of my boss in the best possible way? And this is not because we want validation, but because even the slightest words of appreciation from someone you look up to feels satisfying. If after that your boss asks you for a favor, there is a high chance that you will do it without frowning. In fact, you will give it your best shot. The same is true when the role reverses. Now, if you want people to do favors for you, you have to appreciate their effort. And not with the mindset of receiving something in return, but because they have worked hard and that is the least they deserve. The next principle states that the secret of being interesting is being interested. Bit of a tongue twister there. You know how people love talking about themselves. If you observe the people who are close to you, you will see that they get really excited while telling you their stories. It's like they're reliving those memories with you sitting beside them. It may not always be related to you, but that's not the point. They tell you because they want to share it with you. So, which one are you, the listener or the talker? We usually tend to talk about ourselves, failing to listen to others, constantly interrupting them, or getting distracted. This indicates a self centered attitude and makes you extremely unlikable to others. So, to be more likable, try to be a good listener and encourage others to talk. The next principle is in line with the previous point. Let people talk about things they feel strongly about or things that they are passionate about. You will see how their face just lights up. Have you ever had someone talk to you about how they want to quit their job and try that one thing they have always wanted to do? Or someone tell you about their childhood, their most treasured memories? Or someone talking to you about their philosophy of life? If you have, then you will remember noticing that spark in their eyes, that passion in their voice when they speak of things that are important to them. The golden rule here is to treat others as you would have them treat you. Now, an important principle that you might have heard a few times before: use the person's name in a conversation. This is something that everyone likes. Instead of simple, hey, how are you? Try, hi Alex, how are you? When you meet people who you don't usually meet on a daily basis, add a few details from your earlier interactions. Like, hi Alex, how are you? How did your house shifting go last week? Sounds much better, doesn't it? Put your name there and think how you will feel if someone remembers specific details about you. The next principle is that arguments cannot be won. Then why do we argue? Because we think we are capable of making others accept the inefficacy of their arguments and have them admit that they are wrong and we are right. And the reason argument seems to go on endlessly is because this works both ways. We need to understand that certain arguments, which may initially start with two harmless counter beliefs, can soon take an emotional turn. And that's when things begin to heat up. It is no surprise that over 90% of the arguments leave a relationship tainted, if not broken. At this point, what really matters is how you say it and not what you say. While we are discussing arguments, there is another tip for you. Never tell people they are wrong. Everyone wants to be right, always. And that sure isn't going to be true all the time, but if you tell them that, they will hate you for it. Avoid using terms like obviously the case is, it is clear that. This will make you look superior, and the outcome will be people resenting you and being afraid of putting their points across. Rather, you can use phrases like, I think but I may be wrong, or I'm open to listening to your thoughts. This will not only make people like you but also increase the chances of you getting accepted. The final and the most important principle, in my opinion, is this: admit your mistakes. Whenever you make a mistake and someone is about to berate you for it, there is a simple way to steal your opponent's thunder. Admit it quickly and clearly. This can have an unexpected effect. A person who just seconds ago was trying to bolster his self esteem will now feel the need to be the one with bigger, more generous heart and forgive you. This approach has another side effect. People will see you as a pleasant and an easily approachable person. It is also likely to make others think highly of you, and as they say, anyone can defend themselves in the face of criticism, but it takes real character to openly admit your mistakes and shortcomings. So smile, avoid criticism, be genuinely interested in what people have to say, try to avoid arguments, and finally admit mistakes when you make them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, help your friends make more friends by sharing this video with them, and subscribe to the channel for more of such tips and tricks and hacks. Until then, keep your brain hungry for more.